This video series is going to be on the Ranger 570. I've got a 2024 Polaris Ranger 570. I've had it for 2.5 months, almost 3. And I'm going to walk you through everything about this. Let's go ahead and take the camera, and I am going to show you everything that I've done, just a very quick overview. We're not going into details. I'm just going to show you what I've done so that you can see it. All right. First off, I got the winch. That's the 4500 from SuperATV. Started out with the 35, but it didn't have a remote control. I made my own bracket and put a pulse bar in here. I'll do a video on that because I did that. I've got new light bulbs, LEDs in there. What came in it, they sucked. And because we're lowly peasants, you know, the lowest of the peasants don't need dual high beams. So they only give you single beam lights in the 570 full size. I think the super peasant people in the SP, I think they actually get dual beams. So obviously windshield, top, safety light. You got to have if you drive at night, you got to have a light bar. Cover that. That's my tablet holder, cell phone holder. I have a front and rear camera. I put them in all my cars, and I deal with idiots. Man, I deal with complete freaking idiots. Got that. Let's see. Got me a little thing there. I've actually ordered another one for that side, for that glove box, to keep stuff from falling out. You know what? Let's loosen that, and we'll come back to it in just a minute. I've got the equivalent of Z-Skin on the outside. I have a pre-filter inside. It was actually a aqua filter for putting in a aquarium. It's a 30 ppi filter. Did not hinder my flow whatsoever. Underneath there, you can't see it. My most recent update is right behind that box. I got a DuraClutch R series in there. I put that in there with a little over 12 miles on it, and you're going to go, dude, you're nuts. Why would you do that? It was absolutely worth doing. Oh, I didn't mention, these are Sun F tires. So the originals were 25-inch tires. These are 26s. Kept the same rims. They're 26, and you'll see. Well, let's just keep going around. I didn't have to make any changes there. I got this lift from Hornet Outdoors. So that right there is, I got that so that when I come out here and work in the middle of the sun, I slide that dude in. You know what goes in there? My Papa Shade. I got that umbrella right there. It is. I got an umbrella. I pop up, keeps me shaded. So man, that is a absolute necessity. Oh, I did the bumper. Now this right here was, this was the least necessary, but I just wanted on there just to kind of, I mean, if you ever hit something, this is bolted to the part of the frame of your bed. It ain't going it'll actually probably end up doing more damage, because if I was to whack a tree, but anyway, I'll cover that later. That was the most unnecessary update. Let's see, is there anything else? But again, I put the windshield in here. Then it was hot as Hades in here, so I ended up putting the vents. So I got these and cut them and put them in. I did put this back windshield in. First thing I did, and I'll tell you all about that later. One of the first things I did, the very first thing was this seat cover and this lid. And I'll tell you, for those that stick around to the end, I'll tell you a little story behind that. What else? Oh, mirrors. You got to have, I got the rear view mirror and then the side mirrors. You got to have them. These are little old just cheapos. Again, if you whack something, they'll just kind of fold in, but you got to have mirrors. I got the old crap handles on here because they got this on this side, but on the driver's side, there's nothing. But what I do, I ought to just put it up, but I put my survey rod right up through here. And then when I'm on the driver's side, if I had a passenger doing it for me, I'll just put the pole right there, drive down, take it out. It's got lean compensation, so I don't have to worry about it being straight up and down when I'm just doing topo. Man, I just take it out. It'll be riding up in here, hit the ground, take it, and I pull it up and, you know, go on to the next shot. You can't see it here. Well, it's probably, they're real tiny, but I have turn signals. So I did put turn signals. Minnie, where is Minnie? Hey, Minnie, y'all let me show you Minnie. Hey, what you doing? All right, Minnie heard the train horn, so she was a little scared. Minnie gets scared of trains. She's, for whatever reason. But on my other channel, which is Drone Mapping Tools, that one I do care about subscribers, by the way. That's my bread and butter. That's how I make my living. But anyway, Minnie is in a lot of my videos, and all the future videos, Minnie will probably be in those one way or another. So she will be in there, and you'll see me. Minnie was 5 yesterday, so y'all can wish Minnie a happy belated birthday. She is, I'll tell you this, I love the Lord first, my wife second, my 2 kids after that, then my extended family, and then right after that is this baby girl right here. Isn't that right, Minnie? She is a love of my life. I love her. So she sleeps with me and my wife every night. Wife's got the pug and I got Minnie, and they just sleep on us, between us. They're there when we're kissing, you know. They're just part of the family. Anyway, well, folks, that's kind of it. That is that's the runaround. I'll be doing more videos in detail on some of this stuff. I'll tell you this, heat. Oh my gosh, heat comes flying in. I thought it was because it was coming over the back, coming from the motor, coming in. And so that I was going to put this on and that was going to solve it. Then I had this with no airflow. Oh my gosh, it was so hot. I got these on, like, I'm talking about instantly. You will not believe how much heat comes through this steering wheel column. And so what happens is when the radiator kicks in, it starts circulating that hot heat, hot water, and all of a sudden, poof, hot air comes flying through here. You get a burst of hot air. So I'm going to put, I'm going to actually put insulation, go up underneath, put insulation in here. Now in the winter, when it's, you know, 20-something degrees outside, that might be a welcome burst of heat, but I won't use that. Honestly, I'm just going to put insulation, keep air from flowing through there. And, oh, I forgot. All right. A couple other things I'm really kind of proud of. Ugh. All right, so y'all bear with me. All right. Now, I took out that old terrible little, well, I wouldn't say terrible. It's a rinky-dink little battery. And this is a Group 24 battery, right? So it's sitting on a piece of foam, which is kind of locked in on the battery plate. So I can charge stuff. I can run this bad boy for hours on end, and that battery will never run out. Also, this came out, you know, one of the things, this is based on the old 800, so you can find these used 800 storage containers. They're probably a dime a dozen out there, and you can buy them and put them in here, but you do have to move your fuse box. So I moved it from the other side to this side, and I did a video. I videoed part of that process, and so I will share that with you. But that right there gives me some under seat storage, and man, people could get creative. You could redo this line. There's all kind of space under there. Anyway, so that's all the upgrades. Well, I hope this has piqued your interest. Remember, I don't care if you subscribe or not, but we're going to have a lot of good videos coming out on the 570. And as far as the channel goes, I'm just going to try to have a lot of just general good content that helps people on different subjects. So I love to help folks. We're going to have more stuff coming down the pipe. Maybe I'll see you in the next video. Take care.